and also I'm an online English secondary teacher or ESL teacher. So that is only a part time because I'm doing a full time for this platform. And now and also I've known this platform for 3 years ago. As I've said earlier, I've known this platform for 3 years ago. And what I admire most in this platform is the uniqueness and also one of the kind and the business that that can give you time and pleasure. Yeah. And until I finally realized and changed my mindset that also I'm not getting younger, so I will not allow myself to exhaust in a hard work, yet no savings, and also less in my family, in less time for my family. So it's time for a change and change my source of income. So come December 2019, that was my comeback. I came back to this platform. Yes, you're right. You heard it right. Comeback. So I come back December 2019, and thank you for this person. That this kind of person is the one to be duplicated, and that is Aubrey Esmeralda. And also thank you Reway International for giving me a chance or giving people to change their life and enjoy the blessings of life. Now, without further ado, I'm very excited to share to all of you the opportunity. Okay, so let me begin by introducing to you our company. Our company is Reway International, and this is a research and biotechnology company, a Singaporean based and already 12 years in the market. And also it gained several awards like Super Quality, the Best Placenta Live Cell Therapy, and also the Prestige Brand Award. And that is why I'm very honored to share with you the perfect health care. Now, so before we dig in what this is all about, let me share the bad news about what is life generally. So right now, the world faces an COVID-19 pandemic
Janice,
crisis.
we cannot see, excuse me, we cannot see your other slides. Oh, sorry. Ayan, there you go.
Yeah. All right. So now we're in the as I've said, that our country, all the whole world faces the COVID-19 pandemic crisis, and here in our country, here in the Philippines, almost thousands of people are now infected. So now, based on World Health Organization or WHO, that we are sentenced to death without committing any crime. So aside from road accident that can happen or that basically can happen anytime and that is unavoidable, that we are about to sentence or we can die anytime aside from these top 10 killers. So what are those? Number one is heart disease, followed by stroke, Alzheimer, lung cancer, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, lower respiratory infection, colon cancer, diabetes, kidney disease, and breast cancer. So that this is the top 10 killers that 54% of the population can die in this case. And this is based on World Health Organization data since 2018. So meaning 54% or 54% of this room can be candidate of these top 10 killers. Yeah. So why people acquire these diseases? Because it is due to aging population, okay, and the natural death of the cells, and of course, no one is aging backward, wrong diet, poor eating habit, and usually skipping meals, and also inevitable stress, and inevitable stress which generate a lot of free radical, such as lack of sleep, and smoking, and exposure to UV lights, and also pollution are the leading causes of these deadly illnesses, and it has reached a bottleneck crisis in today's medical science. Pollution is everywhere. Everywhere we go, there is a pollution, air, water, and sound. So in our world is already polluted. So what is bottleneck crisis, by the way? Bottleneck crisis is the situation that stops the process or the activity is progressing. For example, if you know someone has a cancer or any chronic disease, the only way or the only doctor's advice can go under radiation. What if radiation doesn't affect? It will lead to chemotherapy. And if chemotherapy doesn't work, it will lead you to operation to remove the affected part. And what if operation is not successful? What will happen? What will you do? And how will you feel if the doctor will tell you that we did our best, everything as we can, and we can give you the maintenance, medication, and you may go home. So, how do you feel then if you heard this statement? So, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that maintenance medication will just going to maintain your state of illness. All right. So, does anyone in this room has this top 10 disease, or do you know someone? All right. So if you know someone or if you have this, let them advise that top 10 killers can now be prevented or delayed. All right. So according to Paracelsus, that the Paracelsus, by the way, is the father of pharmacology, that all mankind needs for good health and is provided by God in nature. The challenge for science is to find it. Now, since we are in the new era, luckily there is a recent medical science breakthrough. Finally, there is a solution that may be able to reverse the damage of any organ, and I'd like you to present to you the discovery of the stem cell. So, what is stem cell? Stem cell is the basic cell, sperm cell, and egg cell. All right, so when they meet and replicate and multiplies itself and develops into different types of cell. All right, so our internal and external organ is made of cell, and after 9 months, it developed into a human or any living thing. So all living things is made of stem cell. And the basic idea of this stem cell is permits the body to heal itself. And most basic form of all living things, that is stem cell, the organs, or the different kinds of cells, unlimited possibilities of treatments boundaries that can heal cell to cell. So our even doctors knows that ourselves can heal. There is a possibilities to heal themselves and miraculous ability. So that is why this discovery of the stem cell, and also many people are aware about the stem cell. In fact, okay, in fact, U.S. or the United States of America medical institution, that 60% uses stem cell, and in Europe, around 40% uses stem cell, and here in Asia, near 10% uses the stem cell. So let's take a look of what benefit they get for those country or for those people using this stem cell. So stem cell, so there is the miracle of stem cell, and became the word of mouth and made something generally known and written in newspapers and magazine. So such as Time magazine, this magazine is recognized for the excellence in the news, and also Life magazine, Straight Times magazine. All these are excellence in delivering their news. They publish nothing but the truth. So it says here, AIDS patient cured with stem cells from HIV, and also here stem cell therapy to treat diabetes, and also here stem cells and autism. After a year later, continuous using of stem cell. All right, and also here stem cell therapy, a revolution in medical science. In also Time magazine also says about the stem cells, and also here that's in Straight Time also uses and also uh, published about the stem cell. And other than that, there is about stem cells and cancer. So this is already well known that stem cell can regain the health with the cancer people. And also here, this is very interesting in Mandarin language. Says that 100 years old aged, 50 years old body. So this is the unstoppable medical science trend, greatest revolution of medical emerge. So this product is not only for primarily reversing the aging, but also the top 10 killers can be prevented or delayed. All right, so through medical science breakthrough, we can now regain our health and delay aging. And there are methods on how we can receive the benefits of the stem cell today. So there is placenta injection. This is time consuming and expensive. Time consuming because you have to fly away to Switzerland in Germany to have placenta injection, and you have to go undergo laboratory test and general checkup. So this is time consuming and expensive because it costs millions. Minimum of this placenta injection is 3 million for this method. Also the stem cell transplant where it's expensive and painful. Why? Because painful because we don't need there is no anesthesia during the operation. No anesthesia because we need to preserve the live stem cell during the operation. And the cord blood banking. This is very popular in Singapore in, or any other country, and especially to the celebrities and for those rich and famous undergo this method. So in this method, upon giving birth, the mother has an option to restore or store the umbilical cord and preserve up to 20 years. And if in case the child gets an illness or gets sick, the mother can just simply go to the laboratory and extract the stem cell, which is the best cure for the child or for the baby. And what if the baby gets 21 years old? Do you think that the stem cell is still effective? This is some time limit because for more than 21 years, the cord is no longer effective because it is already beyond the ideal time. And also here, placenta injection. This is very popular or well known in beauty salon. But there is a safety issue here. Do you know where safety issue? Because we are not sure if we know where the placenta came from, or the person who going to inject the stem cell to us is licensed or professional. So we are not sure. So there is a safety issue or safety concern in this method. So we also have healthy lifestyle, and this is absolutely free, but this is ineffective and persistence. All right. So healthy lifestyle is free, yes, but in order to achieve your health goal, you need to be persistent. So does anyone here go to the gym regularly, or does anyone here eat nutritious food or following or eat non-toxic food? Neither I cannot follow this nutritious food to eat. So this is not quite ineffective. All right. And also here, the adult stem cell banking. This is expensive and too late. Why? Because as we age, the number of our cell decline. So what if a 65 years old goes for adult stem cell banking? Do you think it is still effective? Yeah. So to let you know, as we get older, our cells decline. When we are born, number of our stem cells is up to the ceiling. And when we get teenagers, we only have 10% of what we have when we are babies. And as we age 30, 4% of what we have when we are babies, and 50%, or I mean, when you age 50, you only have 2.5, and when we age 80, only 0.5% of what we have when we are babies. So no wonder when our bodies get sick, and it has more difficulty in healing itself because the cells is already declined compared as we are younger. So, is there any convenient, effective, and affordable way? Yes, absolutely. The oral live stem cell. So, let me tell you the advanced technology behind the oral live cell stem cell and how it made orally to every one of us. So, first is the freeze drying technology. Upon extracting the live cell from a dough, yes, a stem cell from a female deer, right? So it will be stored in a special freezer to keep it alive for 3 to 4 years. Live cell is very sensitive. Once it contacted air, it will slowly beginning to die, so we need to preserve it in a special freezer. So next, how can be the live cell can be inside a capsule? And that is through nitrogen filled technology, wherein instead of oxygen that causes oxidation, which bacteria grows, okay, they replace the gas inside the capsule with nitrogen. Because when oxygen is present inside the capsule, contamination can happen. So when contamination happens, the live cell will slowly beginning to die. Example is an apple. When you slice the apple and leave it for several minutes, there is a discoloration. Why? Because there is now, it became brown because there is now the oxidation. All right, and also here, how can our body absorb the maximum absorption? That is through intercoated technology. Intercoated technology it serves as the protection of the capsule to not to be destroyed in the by gastric acid which is present in our stomach. All right, and also when gastric acid um, is present, it loses the nutrients upon transportation of the capsule into the small intestine, wherein the capsule should be burst in the small intestine because small intestine has the highest absorption of nutrients. And also the emulsification technology or nanotechnology, it made 10 times smaller. Why? So that when we take it, it will burst in small intestine and goes directly into the bloodstream. So even in the deepest layer of our skin or deepest layer of our cell, it will this capsule will be absorbed through the nanotechnology. And also we have the biosoft gel technology where the absorption rate is boosted up to 60 to 80%, wherein contains valuable bioactive nutrients. So now I'm very glad to introduce to you the Reway International Health product, the Rolls Royce of the nutritional food supplement in the world, and the one and only exclusive health supplement in the world, the Butcher Placenta, and it was sourced in free pollution country New Zealand. And this Butcher Placenta means pure deer, the number one health supplement brand already consumed by millions of people. So now, maybe you're going to ask, why deer? So why do we use deer? Okay, because deer is much more biocompatible to human and less allergic reaction, and in Chinese medicine that all parts of the deer or every parts of the deer is has a medicinal purpose, just like the tail, sinew, pizzle, velvet, blood, placenta, heart. All of this has medicinal purpose. And also, the deer is a strong and majestic body. A deer is believed to have humane soul and is able to distinguish quality from bad pasturage, and it is also honored with the name of divine peace. So that is why we uses the butcher placenta has this ingredient, and it's not simply just another deer placenta. So because our body abused in so many years or worn out for our daily living, we need supplement. So why do we need supplement? We need prevention from getting sick, and supplement to take away the toxins on our body systems, and also recovery from fatigue, detoxification. Detoxification is to heal and also lower the three highs. What is the three highs? That is high blood, high sugar, and high cholesterol, and also protect our immune system, and repair repair the damaged cells and to regenerate or replace the dead cells with fresh new young cells. So Puerto placenta has the ability only Puerto placenta has the ability to repair and regenerate, and Puerto placenta standard, that is one product to fulfill all your health supplements needs. Okay, so now our company, or Riway International, makes only one health supplement or one health product for 12 years in the market. Let me show you the evolution, or let me tell you the evolution of Porcher Placenta. So from first edition, we have avocado that is well known for rich in keratin and potassium, and also squalene that is extract from shark, and also we have the aloe vera, all right, the aloe vera, and also here for the second edition, the marine collagen, and also the evening primrose that regulates vitality, promotes metabolism, and on the third edition, the mangosteen. And the mangosteen known as the queen fruit, because of the best source of antioxidant, and also regulates blood pressure and boost heart health. And on the fifth or the fourth edition, we added lycopene. So lycopene is known as super antioxidant and delays aging. And on the fifth edition, we added the number one Chinese herb, which is the dendrobium, and it promotes blood circulation and also combats fatigues and lubricate joints also, and anti-aging. So regardless of the cost, no price increase, pursuing perfection, and that's why Reway International enhanced the product to meet the demands of the supplementary and alternative medicine industry. So the ultimate perfect innovative breakthrough on the sixth edition of Portrait Placenta. So we added the deer placenta live cell extract, increased to 100 to 100 to 1 milligram, and we enhanced the marine collagen to nano-sized peptides, and we made it 10 times smaller for better absorption, that has complete 18 amino acids that maintains youthful to our skin. And also the apple polyphenol. We changed the mangosteen to apple. We added 100 apple polyphenol on this capsule. So imagine in one capsule there is 100 apple, and there is a saying that an apple a day takes the doctors away. So what if 100 apples? So what do you think will take away? Okay, so think about it. And now also the fucoidan. Fucoidan induces fights cancer cells to apoptosis within 24 hours. So wherein apoptosis is means death of cell. All right, so with the ultimate perfect innovative breakthrough, the medical computer aided drug addiction, and also here that this nucleoclavim, that only Puerto placenta has this patent trademark. No other company uses this nucleic leaven. And nucleic leaven is specially extracted precious nutrients from white strawberries of Hawaii Island, Japan. And this is well known as a very effective antioxidant, anti-aging, detoxification, and um, more to mention that it can be a balanced autonomic nervous system, regulate hormones, also relieve and increase stress resistance. So long-term use of this will strengthen the body's immune system. All right, so now this is the unique integrated formulation, the 12 precious ingredients of Percher placenta. We have the deer placenta, nucleic leaven, fucoidan, apple polyphenol, dendrobium, marine collagen, evening primrose, squalene, avocado oil, borage oil, aloe vera, and lycopene. So this is the supplement, prevention, recovery, lower the three highs, detoxification, protect, repair, and renew our body. And this is the only way to achieve an all-rounded health supplements need. And also, most importantly, everyone looking for reversing the aging process. Now, our product is reliable and safety to use. Here are some certification of safety. Okay, so we do have here international pre-sale certification and a New Zealand GMP certification. This is from main facility and New Zealand GMP certification research plant from our research plant and New Zealand food safety certification and also Singapore General Hospital Safety Test Certification and Singapore HSA Safety Certification. And also, most of all, to our Muslim brother and sister, that this is a Federation of Islamic Association of NZ International Halal Certification. So this is very safe to everyone to take. All right. And also, these are our food supplement is reliable. Aside from safe certificate of safety, that Purture placenta is safe to take. Purture placenta is not classified as a drug, but as a nutritional supplement, and it is also complied with an approval from FDA, which is formerly BF AG. All right. And now, before I end my presentation, I would like to show you a video, and this is pertains to the presentation that I just did. All right. Please stay and please watch.
Tracing back in time, exploring the future, a decade's experience and technology, unleashing its highest potential, exuding perfection, breaking conventions based upon excellence, creating success and legends time and again. This is our commitment to you. Premium quality in the palm of your hands. Perfect healthcare right within your grasp. Pertier Placenta 6th Edition. Be the master of your perfect life. Refined through unlimited trials, creating the perfect combination of healthcare and technology, seeking new breakthroughs, soaring to new heights. This is our mission and responsibility. Freeze-drying technology. Live cells can be preserved and maintained bioactive for 3 to 4 years. Nitrogen-filled technology prevents oxidation, which will make placenta live cells rancid. Enteric-coated technology withstands stomach acid, designed to dissolve in the small intestines, greatly increasing absorption efficiency. Emulsification technology allows larger molecules to be absorbed by the bio-chylomicron pathway. Bio-soft gel technology ensures that the effective ingredients dissolve rapidly in the small intestine, boosts the absorption rate of the bioactive pair, specially selected to give you only the best. Gathering, refining, transforming, cultivating. Your satisfaction is our determination. Dear Placenta, increased to 100 to 1 concentration in the 6th edition, an increase in concentration, giving you an extraordinary healthy life. At the forefront of cutting edge technology, backed by extensive research and development, marine collagen peptides, 10 times better absorption. Through repeated trials in pursuit of the precise golden proportion, a unique masterpiece, the perfect union, apple polyphenol, extracting the essence from 100 apples, anytime, anywhere, a nutritional powerhouse, exceeding medical science's mission, experience the most premium care. Fucoidan, inhibiting damage to cell growth, regenerating the body's vitality. An innovative breakthrough in evolution, a revolution in health supplements. Nucleoclaver, unlocking the secrets of the body, rigorously maintaining, guaranteeing the most optimal conditions for your health. Harnessing performance-proven ingredients, combining advanced technology. Pertia Placenta 6th Edition, elevating us to a whole new level of healthcare. One capsule, defining a new era. Your trust boosted our faith and gave us courage. Giving you the best as always, double the care, transcending the passage of time.
All right.
All right, so thank you everyone for listening and hope that you learned something from my presentation and also enlightened on what cell or oral life cell is all about. All right,
Yeah.
so let me get back to you, to our MC.
All right. So can we give a virtual applause to Miss Janice? Thank you so much for that presentation. Personally, I learned something, the percentage of the users of the stem cells in different countries and all. So thank you for that excellent presentation, Miss Janice. Thank you so much. So we have, of course, a live testimony, and for us to see how effective the product is, may I call on a lady who before was a public teacher, government teacher. Now she changed her career. Now she is already advocating health. And I'm so glad that she joined our team, okay, because we need more to share the awareness of our product, and because there are so many who are, they didn't know yet that there is one product that can help them in all their health issues. So let me see, or let me hear from the live testimony of your Cheer Placenta. Can we give a round of applause to Ms Nonie? Okay, can you unmute yourself? Let me unmute you.
Hello,
There you,
good
yeah,
evening.
okay, now we can hear you.
And so it's my pleasure to present my personal experience regarding the product. Thank you very much, Miss Janice, for that presentation. Well, actually, for those who are here, so new in this event, maybe you have the angels drive you to the perfect event right now. Why? Because I have the same experience as you have right now. Before, I would just like to give you a brief brief summary why I purchased placenta. So as my upline said, my leader Aubrey, yes, she's the one really. She's the reason why I made the full time decision to advocate as product. Okay, so before I was just busy being a normal teacher for 12 years. That time. So my friend introduced me to Miss Aubrey to be a part-time tutor, just like that, to have an extra income. So actually, by that time, Miss Aubrey is just starting to build her team in Riway. So Riway is a very new in the Philippines that time. I think that's only for 1 year. So no one or the only few knows about Purchase placenta. Only few knows about oral stem cell. So Miss Aubrey introduced to us the product, and um, during that
Where's
time we
the
didn't understand
coffee?
about it. We attend the
That
seminar
bag.
with my friend Janice. Okay, and then we invited some of my friends, a co-teacher. Okay, so I invited Awen to join me in the seminar. So we learned about the product, but we are too busy in the school, so we don't have really time to learn something about the company, about the product. Um, uh, but one day, it so happened that I really need the product. Why? Because of, as a teacher, work is so stressful. Um, okay, I got this diabetes. Before that, Miss Aubrey introduced to me the product. I was just pre-diabetes. Okay, diabetes. So it's just it's not really on the it's not really diabetes that time. It's just a pre-diabetes. But I ignored the product because when Miss Aubrey gave me the products, okay, so I didn't take it because I need the money that time. So every time that we have the presentation, sometimes Miss Aubrey is very generous to give us the product. But then I didn't take it. I sell it. Okay, because the product costs around 400 sometimes something like that. So I just sell it to my friends to have additional income. So I didn't take the product. So one day, when I'm about to go to the school, I really felt weak, and then I cannot move my the left side of my body. I think that time I'm having a mild stroke, but I've experienced some of the symptoms of diabetes. Okay, example, I really I urinate more often. I became thirsty. I became weak, and at the same time, I experienced in your urine when you take off your underwear, you have seen some ants and that. I cannot believe that time, but when I do research about the symptoms of diabetes, so that's one urine. Okay, so I'm really scared by that time because I can't move, and then I told I told one of my co-teacher, and I said I cannot go to school. But by that time I think that I'm really that's my end. That's my end that time. So I was thinking that maybe this will be my last day because I can't even move my body. So um Miss Aubrey gave me, upon knowing my condition, Miss Aubrey gave me another capsule. I think that's 15 capsule or 20 capsule that time. So that capsule, I didn't sell it. So that is the first time that I really took the product. Okay, that's after a year of doing Reweigh on and off because of my schedule. So I did not take it seriously that time. So I just go to the office and then learn something from it. I just share it. If there is someone who will join me, then fine. If not, then fine. That's what my life before in Reweigh. And then when I took the product, you know what? The first thing that address is my sleep. Okay, on the first night, I took four capsule in a day. So two in the morning and two in the morning and two in the evening. So I really have a good night's sleep because before I have this insomnia because I used to work in a call center. So when I go back to my normal life as a teacher, so it's hard for me to sleep. Okay. So it's hard for me because maybe 1 hour, 2 hours that will do for me. It's not. That's my normal sleep, 1 to 2 hours. Okay. But when I started to taking Portier, so it addressed my sleep. Okay. On the fourth day, that was the time that I really moved my body. I was able to um, cook my own food. I was able to get up from bed. Okay? So, it's a miracle because I'm a type of the person who doesn't really take synthetic medicine. So that time when I experienced that, I even called my friend. I told her that, don't bring me to the hospital because I don't have someone to take care of me in the hospital. I don't want my family to be worried about me. I don't have money to spend to the hospital. Yes, we have this insurance, but the reality is even if you have insurance, when you go to the hospital, you need an instant money. Okay, for everything. Okay, so PhilHealth will help you when you were confined, but other than that, you need to have money for expenses. And I don't want to be in the hospital. Maybe I have a phobia with the hospital. I don't want to see doctors because I've heard these stories of when you go to the doctor, you know that your illness is just one, and then when you go to the doctor, you will find out that you have many illnesses. Okay, so I don't want that to happen. And by that time, really, even if I want the product, just like you, the reason is it's expensive. I cannot afford to take it. Okay, but I really regret on taking that kind of mindset before because if I believe in Reweigh, the moment that Obi shared it to me, maybe I was not I not I did not became I did not become a diabetic person. It's really hard if your disease is on the last part. So the good thing is because of the quality of our product, it addressed our issues, health issues especially. So in my case, I'm very thankful about the product because I have this friend of mine who have the same case as me. Okay, she also have diabetes and she got blinded, and then she can't the color that there is the discoloration, and then the kidney was already failed, and it's a very sad story. Okay, a good thing I'm in the Reweigh right now. So we here in Reweigh, if you do the right thing, if you do the keep on advocating about the product, you will receive, there's a platform on where you will receive the free product. And at the same time, what I love in this company is that it doesn't only address my health issues, but of course the total package of me as a person. Before I just know my school is my life. Okay, my student is my life. But when I started going out to join Reweigh people, So there's I realize that there is a bigger picture. There is a life outside the classroom. So I'm really thankful for that because it's the same thing. You teach mind in school. You teach mind of the student. Here in Riway, I'm very fortunate because in some cases I was able to teach also. But here I teach. I keep on advocating the platform of Freeway, the company, for those people who really needs it. And these people, most of it has great story to tell on how they improve their life in Freeway. And for me, it's something that it would be treasured. Okay, if you were a leader and you have this, you met a person wherein you change the life of this person, not only this person, but the whole family. You were able to improve the life of the whole family. So this thing is something. Okay, so that's why just this year I decided to resign in school. Okay, I just want to, I don't want to, before I I let my opportunity pass in Freeway. But this time, I really wanted to give myself a chance to be, um, a better person. I just want to try other field, and I know that Freeway is the right company for me, aside from aside from the school. Okay, so I hope that in this event, for those who are new here, in this event, I hope that you give Dreeway a chance. Okay, just like any other leaders here, we experience taking the product. We experience how Reway International changed our life. That's why when you are in this company, okay, you will always go back to this company because there's no other company like Reway International when it comes to how they keep their leaders, how they love their employees. So I hope that I shared something for you. It's not too late for us. Okay, so go with your focus what you want in life, and of course, first thing foremost, you need to love yourself. You need to always be healthy. You choose to be healthy because if you're healthy, you can do more if you're healthy. Okay, thank you very much.
Hey, so thank you so much, Ms. Nonie, for sharing your testimony for a change of advocacy, change of career, no? Because she wanted also to experience what we experience in the UA. So it's actually her comeback this time because for 2 years she was the one who were just few of my leaders when I started my team in our city. So thank you so much. We know that diabetes is very common even to kids, even to younger generation, to even to children. And it is very difficult to have this kind of health issue because it can lead to another damaged organ and to another, and this is a lifetime. So good thing that Miss Noni realized it before it's too late. Okay, and she gave it a chance. Okay, the pure cheer placenta. Now, we have another testimony, and this lady, our product presenter, she wanted to share. She's very excited to share her own testimony, exclusive to the people who are in this room. Okay, this is your first time to hear her testimony. Okay, so again, go ahead, take it away, Miss Jennings.
Yes, hi, I'm back. Yes, I am excited and I want to share with you my experience about this product. So here is my testimony. Okay, I'd like to show you some picture of mine. So, yes, I work in a BPO for almost 9 years. Okay, and when I'm tired, I stop and take a rest for a while and find some another part time. So that's the time that I meet Aubrey. Okay, so that's the time that I meet Riway International, and then when um when I decided to come back again in BPO industry or call center, because call center has a is a paid high paid salary. Yeah, and aside from high paid salary, there's lots of benefits, okay, like HMO or a health card. For me, health card is very important, not just for me, also for my beneficiaries, for my children, and also for my husband. But sometimes I did not include my husband. Okay, so working in a call center is we all know that it is always in a night shift, a graveyard or something like that. We change our time, so we have different time from the people here in the Philippines, in my country. Here in the Philippines, since daytime, we make that nighttime. So everyone is sleeping. I'm still wide and awake in my house. So while they're sleeping, I'm awake. So what I'm doing is go to computer, chat, especially when my rest day. And sometimes I go somewhere and banding with some friends. All right. So in short, there is a lot of fun in a call center. There is a nightlife, okay, a party, anything you want. It depends on you if you're going to get involved on this. So working in a call center is a lot of fun. Come year 2018. Okay, so that was 2018. During our annual physical exam, all right, I was so surprised. From night shift, we go directly to the medical center in Makati. All right, and we because that was the last time actually. So we hurried, even though we have still shift later at night. We go there directly just to finish our annual physical exam. So I was so surprised then during the getting the what do you call this, the blood pressure, the BP. I was so I can't believe that my BP is raised something 140 and 100. So for me that is normal. But according to the nurse, it is not normal. So I get I argue with the nurse. And I said to the nurse, Miss, I'm also a nurse and I know myself. I know my body. I know my condition. You can just get a rest first and we will going to repeat checking you the BP. All right. Okay. So second BP still hypertensive pa rin ako. So I argue with the nurse again. You look, miss, I'm from my work. I have no sleep yet. So that's why I'm having a high blood pressure. So let give me some rest. Okay, can I come back tomorrow? Mom, this is your last day. Your company's physical examination is today, last day today. Okay, fine. So we had several testing. Still, my BP still my still high blood pressure. Okay, so I undergo this one. I went home with this apparatus in my body. So I was very um what they call this, ashamed. If I'm going to take a jeep with that apparatus in my body, what the people were going to tell me that I'm crazy because of that apparatus in my body. So what I did, I take a taxi going back home. So that's you call that the halter. I have here the monitoring report that you call the 24-hour blood pressure monitoring. So that that apparatus stayed in my body for 24 hours. So every 4 minutes, it will get automatically it will get your blood pressure. So I'm just like a robot then. So I was staying in my boarding house, so I can't go out. I can't go out to buy some food. So what I did, I go out with that apparatus in my body. I just use jacket and cover the thing in my tummy. But every 4 hours, so I just eat nearby the boarding house, and every 4 hours it will pop up getting you the blood pressure. And at the same time, I'm going to have a note that this time I'm having my lunch, or I'm having my dinner, or I'm having every time it will going to get to the BP or the blood pressure. You're going to take a note, because they are looking for that if this time, whether if you are high blood, or what you are doing with that time. Because sometimes you have high blood pressure when you are stressed or something get mad. So that's the time that you can get uh, high blood pressure. That's why they are monitoring that one. So after 24 hours, I get back to the clinic at the Makati Med. I went back there to remove that apparatus. And then after a week, I waited for the result. So the result is just normal. I'm not a high blood. So the doctor don't want to believe that I'm not a high blood. So they have the request again for several diagnostic tests. So I undergo ECG, Doppler, something. So it's okay for me because I have an HMO, no problem with me, because I'm just going to show my card, and the doctor will give me the medication or the laboratory test request. So I just then that time I am in Makati, but I'm having a hard time then. So I transferred to LaSalle, the LaSalle hospital here in Cavite. So I transferred there. I go several examination. So I'm having a palpitation also. Palpitation because of lack of sleep, and also excessive coughing. By the way, I don't drink coffee. I just eat lots of chocolate. I don't like coffee, and I'm very fine eating a chocolate. So that's the only thing. So I'm having a palpitation, so I undergo Doppler. The doctor said that maybe I have enlargement of heart. So I'm so nervous. Oh, I have enlargement of heart. So I've done another examination. There's a lot of diagnostic examination then. And then I also suffered from, if you suffered something in your ear, just like a dial tone, and that is the early stage of, what do you call this? um what do you call this, if you heard something in your ear just like a dial tone. So I also asked the doctor why I'm hearing a dial tone in my ear. So that is the early stage of vertigo. So, oh my God, I have a lots of illnesses now. High blood, vertigo, and also enlargement of the heart. So I'm so worried then. So what I did, every time I feel something, I rush in the hospital. So I told when I'm having a palpitation, I definitely run in the hospital and get some medication. And to show you here, one time I'm having a palpitation and dial tone in my ear. So my husband rushed me to the hospital in the LaSalle hospital. And of course, since I have money, I have a card, so the hospital is very accommodating. Even though I ask, if even my pregnancy, they get a pregnancy test on me. Sabi ko, why you have to get a pregnancy test? Mom, that is hospital protocol. Oh, really? Okay. So every test they got, I even go under X-ray. So they another have I go under ECG again, and then after that, since I have a card, an HMO card, I was hospitalized in LaSalle, Hospital. All right, and then after that, okay, so that's the time when I hospitalized. So after that, back to normal again. I go back to work, and then, but sometimes I feel bad. So come December, okay, that's the time that I feel so bad again that December. So I went back. I resigned from my job in BPO industry. So now I'm in Riway. I'm very glad, okay, that I met this person. Okay, I took Porture Placenta. I take Porture Placenta, and that is just for free. Okay, because right now I can tell you honestly that I can't afford to have this. Okay, why? Because as we all know that this is very high quality product that if you will going to use this and take it, and if you will going to experience this food supplement, you will going to use this long time in your life. So by then, I take Porture Placenta. Okay, by the way, I'm taking Herbisartan 300. Take note, that is 300, a high dosage. And during night, I have amlodipine 5 milligrams. So sometimes I didn't take that medicine because I don't take much medicine because I know that maintenance is just maintaining your state of illness. You will not get cured. All right. So I don't want to depend in this medication. So sometimes I just go on diet, and also I am very particular in health. Okay, I go on diet, I go to the gym, and exercise, and that's why I don't take much of this medicine that prescribed to me. And then, but sometimes if I can't bear that headache or I feel something, I took my medicine. All right. So one time, I really feel bad. I always have a headache, so I take my medicine. All right. So why I'm having this? That I don't go to work every night, something like that. So because of our daily lives and also work, and also sometimes you get stressed. So you really have to take care of yourself. So until I take this Porture Placenta, all right. So I take 2 capsules 2 times a day. All right. So while I'm taking this capsule 2 times a day, I know that there is a healing process. All right. So while I'm taking this one, I'm having excessive what they call this sweating. I have sweating all over my body. Look here, if you can see my hair, it seems like I came from I just came from a bath. Taking this Porture Placenta, there is a healing process, but after that, you know what? I just took this Porture Placenta. I just took 20 capsule, and that takes 5 days only. And definitely, I feel so good now. Taking that 20 capsule or just 20 capsule. What more? If you're going to take this capsule regularly, or you're going to take this religiously, what will you get from this? Okay, so I am very proud to tell you this my testimony because this is amazing. It's really find amazing to me, and taking this only 20 capsule, this really amazed me. So with that, I'm going to continue using this product. Okay, that's why I'm very eager, and also I really wanted to get involved in this platform, and that is the reason that this platform is very unique. Okay, very unique, and you will going to have the capsule for free if you're going to do this. If you're going to do advocacy, that's why our advocacy is to share the hope and the opportunity to everyone. So I hope you get something in my testimony, okay? And that shows that our product or Purture Placenta is a blessing for everyone. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, so can we give a round of applause to Miss Janice? Thank you so much for that. Na it's a very inspiring story. So what here in Riway, the good thing, it's more on telling stories. It means that is your own experience, and from their stories we learn a lot. So you see, she also mentioned the healing process because for our clients, for the leaders inside the room, we must tell our clients that they must not buy online. They should not buy pure cheer placenta online because the seller cannot explain to them what is the healing process, because pure cheer placenta is a very sensitive product. And so buying online, you don't even know who is the seller, and while you are taking pure cheer placenta, while you are in a therapy period, something happened, like you are detoxifying, something pain here and there. It's because your body, the pure cheer placenta works in your body repairing. And in Reway International, or rather Pure Cheer Placenta, it is advised that a person or clients must take the product at least 6 months with the recommended dosage. It depends to what health issues they have, and at least 2 years. So after 2 years, they can stop taking pure cheer placenta, or even after 6 months, they can stop taking pure cheer placenta because the effect of the product into the body is up to 2 years still because of the live cell therapy. That's why we don't, those who are distributors in Reway, we are trained by our company not to sell the product online because the clients cannot understand the healing process. Nobody can explain to them. And then later on, they will give bad reviews. Okay? But in Reway, aside from, this is the good thing, Miss Nonie and Miss Janice, aside from buying the product, you have the chance, the opportunity to have an international business in Rayway. You will have a business account. You tell your testimonies to your friends in your country, in your place, all over the world. You tell them that there is one product that can help them, that can help their health issues. They buy the product from you because they don't have the account yet. You earn points, and these points can be converted into cash, can be converted into the product that later on your next therapy, next bottle of pure cheer placenta could be free. And your friends who you invited, who you asked to try pure cheer placenta will say thank you to you, because every day that they are taking pure cheer placenta, their body is renewing. That is from the explanation of Miss Janice to those who are late. By the way, thank you so much for joining Peter from France, Hano from Finland, and Ronak. I'm not sure if he's still here because he has this connection problem. And Irfan. Thank you so much, guys. And of course, to the leaders who are supporting this event. Thank you so much for coming over to listen and learn again from our speakers today. May I know who is Antoinette? Can you just message there? And I am
She's my
saying,
guest.
okay. Uh, Thank you, Antoinette, for coming over. I personally messaged you because I'm not sure who invited you, because I have a lot of I invited few.
She's
Anyway,
my guest,
all
coach.
right, I got it. Thank you for inviting. So, from our guest today, I got a very positive feedback. One from Iloilo. He was just disconnected, but very interesting because this was his first time to hear about stem cells. So I may say that congratulations, Janice. Your first product presentation is very successful. Thank you for that. Okay, sa uulitin. Okay, so for those who are late, for my guests, we will discuss later. Anyway, it's still afternoon in your country. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for your time, and then we will inform you again when we will have our product presentation. That best time suitable for you in your country. Okay, so thank you so much. Would you like to turn on your camera so that we can take picture as a souvenir of the first product presentation of Miss Jenny's International? Smile. Okay. Okay, one more please. Smile please. In another page. I understand Hano and Peter, they're very shy, but both of you, I met you in Mingle. That's the platform where we met. Okay, so that's end our presentation for today. Thank you so much. Peter, get well soon, and also to Hano. Thank you. Bye-bye, everyone. That ends our presentation.
Thank
Thank you,
you so
Peter.
So you can go.
much.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Get well soon, Peter. Bye. Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you,
And
everyone.
Hano also. Thank you, Antoinette.
Thank you so much,
Bye-bye.
Antoinette. We will see tomorrow. We will have a
Yeah.
presentation.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for
Okay.
coming. Bye.
Yes. Bye-bye.